Let's turn to Dr. James Phillips, Chief of Disaster Medicine at George Washington University Hospital and a non-military attending physician at Walter Reed. And we want to be clear, he is not participating in the president's care, but he has treated COVID-19 patients. So, Dr. Phillips, thank you so much for being with us. We want to talk about your tweet. You tweeted about the president's SUV ride yesterday, calling it insanity, risking the Secret Service agents' lives, you say, inside the vehicle. The White House said this, that appropriate precautions were taken and that the move was cleared by his medical team as safe. Is that medically possible, that it was safe?
Well, I have serious concerns that in any automobile, masks or no masks, there's a very high risk of transmission. And then add into the mix that that's not any vehicle. That's a hermetically sealed vehicle that is designed to be impenetrable to chemical weapon attacks. Therefore, the amount of circulation inside is even poorer than we would expect from a normal vehicle. And as a physician, we look at the decisions we make as risks versus benefits. And I don't know what the benefits of this political stunt were, but I do know what the risks were. And my concern is that perhaps the Secret Service agents that were inside don't know the full risk of what they were up against there and what the real threats were. And so far as the military and Johns Hopkins physicians who are taking care of this patient, they're excellent. But they are also under undue pressure and a lot of influence outside of that normal physician-patient relationship.
And speaking to that, Dr. Phillips, Walter Reed is a military hospital. President Trump is the commander-in-chief. I'm curious, can he order staff to do what he wants versus what's medically advised?
Influence weighs heavy. And when we're dealing with a highly unusual environment like what we're in right now, the question is, and I would love to hear the answer from some military experienced folks, where does that line between physician and patient, that relationship, come into contact with the commanding officer and subordinate relationship? And is there undue influence there?
Dr. Phillips, the president's physician, as you know, has come under fire for withholding information about his oxygen levels. Should the American public be concerned about the information we're getting and even not getting as it pertains to the president's health?
Well, the president's physician, Dr. Conley, is known as a man of integrity. That was before this event happened, and it's well known around Washington, D.C. And the docs and nurses working at Walter Reed and at Johns Hopkins who are caring for him are the same. The president is a patient. He has a right to privacy. But it's difficult whenever the information provided to the constituents is filtered through a lens of trying to paint a rosy picture. And I don't think that he were being dishonest. I think it's just that, you know, there's difficulty whenever you're pressured to say certain things and thrust into a job that these doctors were never expected to be thrust into.
Dr. James Phillips, we certainly appreciate your time today. Thank you.
Thank you.
Well, hey there, GMA fans. Robin Roberts here. Thanks for checking out our YouTube channel. Lots of great stuff here. So go on, click the subscribe button right over here to get more of awesome videos and content from GMA every day, anytime. We thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the morning on GMA.